Hello everyone, today we're here to talk about the new Samurai Shodown game that just came out today, or just released. And gosh guys, it's kind of weird like having a new Samurai Shodown game. We haven't had one in a very long time. And I've been a fan of the series ever since it came out. This is going to make you guys laugh. My favorite in the series is actually one of the most, we'll call the black sheep out of the 2D games. Part 3 is actually the first Samurai Shodown game I actually got good at and was able to beat. So that is my favorite one to this day. And also that one introduced the slash and burst system together, so you could use your character with using two different fighting styles, which was great. Part 2 is usually considered the best, of course. Part 4 was a good game too. Part 5 Special Edition I think is considered the best game also too. Part 6 was a really cool one too, because it brought back all the characters from the original games, put them all into one with all the 5 different fighting styles. That one was great, but the violence was taken out of that one because it's like a side story festival game. Still very good game, but now we have the new one here, and really excited about this. I actually was playing it earlier, and really I just want to get into how the game is to me. So let's take a look. Now, I didn't end up paying full price for my copy of the game. Actually, I used my buddy's Best Buy Gamers membership program, which pretty much took like $20 off. So I think I paid like around $47 for this. But as you can see, there's barely anything in it, so not worth $60. So the presentation is pretty good on this game. It really reminds you of the first game. But looking at games like Mortal Kombat, how they come out with the presentation, it seems like a lot of these games are kind of lacking in a way, but not looking down on Samurai Shodown for that. It still looks great, especially the intro scene just feels very nostalgic. But I'm going to say this, I feel the game was slightly rushed because it should have more characters than they have available for you right now. Now, I know they offer you the free season pass, but I think they did that as a way to make up for the lack of some of the characters that should have been here already. Now, you have different modes you could go to. Dojo, which is training, online, which I didn't mess with as of this video. But you can see there's quite a few characters they can add to this game. But not complaining. I mean, what they have here is pretty good already. Now, I went ahead and started with my main characters. I've always liked Charlotte as a beginning character, but Yukio has always been one of my favorites, even though he's been watered down as the series got into their later installments, probably because he's sick. But how do you think about it? He's been sick for over like 20 years and he still kicks ass. Now, I just want to let you guys know, the load times in this game can be, I'm playing on a regular PlayStation 4. They're around 15 to 20 seconds between matches in story mode. So it seems kind of long because they show this black screen, and I think if they're going to have long load times like that, and some people may not consider them long load times, but for me, they need to have some kind of art or something like that to kind of take your mind off of it, because looking at the black screen, you're thinking about when the next match is going to start, and that was pretty annoying for me. But I don't know how they'll be on the Pro. If anybody knows, let me know. Also, too, going back to the training mode, there actually is a practice mode that is training mode. Dojo mode is another mode where you do like ghost challenges and things like that. So just wanted to kind of correct myself there before we continue on. Now, you still have your desperation moves from the other Samurai Shodown games, but this one does something unique. It's where you can use your heat gauge at the bottom. You activate it by pushing all the slash buttons, and if you push all the buttons again, you'll do a fatal move. Now, this is kind of, I would say, used more as a desperation move when you want to get some damage off your enemy. But once you use that move, hit or miss, you don't have any gauge for the rest of the fight. So you have to kind of be careful using it. You definitely would have to be careful using it against people online. But the computer is more forgiving, I would say, because you can still come out on top. I'm playing, I would say, normal mode. I need to crank things up to make it a little bit harder. And so far, I really think the game looks good. I don't have any problem with it. I think there should be more blood, actually. But it looks great. And some of the presentations for the characters before you fight them, the intro for them, I like it. I like the backgrounds. I like how everything moves. It definitely feels like a Samurai Shodown game. I know a lot of people want to go back to the old days of sprites and everything, but even though I would like that too, but these games need to evolve, so I think they did a good job. Now here is I believe it's the final boss in the game. Look very creepy and very, I don't know, just have a little evil story going on with them. As of this video, I have not made it to the boss because I was trying to capture footage for you guys, but definitely looks like an interesting character. All in all, so far, I feel really good about this game, and I'm happy to support SNK with this game. They have a lot of work to do with the game still. As I said, when you bring back a franchise, you want them to bring back the stable characters, and some characters are missing. Even though I know nobody probably picked them, but I think Wang Fu or Wong Fu, whatever his name was, he's not even in here. And there's a couple other characters I can't think of right on top of my head that weren't in this yet, but I'm pretty sure there will be. Like I said, Season Pass is free as of until June 30th, I believe, and then you'll have to pay for it. So definitely go online. Even if you don't have the game right now, go ahead and download it just in case you change your mind later, so you'll have access to the new characters when they come out. They're supposed to come out every month up until 2020, early 2020, I believe. So definitely do yourself a favor and go ahead and download that. But like I said, I'm enjoying the game, having a good time. Some of my friends are actually playing online right now, and I'm about to join them. If you want to know who that is, it's actually Saw Morrow. I got to go ahead and beat him down because he already got the game. I got to show him how it's done. So let me get my practice on here, and I want to thank you guys for watching the video. And do I think it's worth the $60? It really depends on you guys. Honestly, I got it because of the discount, which really made it more of a thing for me to do. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. Radical Reggie, and I'll see you later.